Hi Huns, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. In today's video, we are going to be doing a makeup trend that I've been seeing very often. You've probably seen it on your For You page, either on TikTok or Instagram. It's a very popular trend. We're going to be doing the my makeup type trend. So essentially what this trend is you go on TikTok and you put in the search engine my makeup type. And TikTok gives you the makeup that suits your features the best. That's essentially what the trend is. So I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to see what makeup TikTok thinks best suits me. Now, I already did this a few days ago, actually. I was supposed to film this a few days ago. But I did this a few days ago. I went on my TikTok and searched my makeup type. And essentially, the very first video you get is your makeup type. I got latte and like toasty makeup. So like warm, bronzer, you know, blinding, contour. Like that type of makeup. I was kind of shocked when I seen it. I would not have thought like bronze. Like I feel like if you know how like there's a bronze person and then there's a blush person, like you have like a side. I'm definitely on the blush side. So to think I have to do a lot more warm or like just add a lot of warmth to my face. Like TikTok, have you ever even seen my videos? Like, do you think I'm a bronzed person? Anyways, that's what we got. So essentially we're going to try to recreate latte toasty makeup on me. I even have a brown top that says, wait, what? Anyways, so I've been looking up little tutorials trying to get a kind of gist of what it's about. And everybody has been like doing no foundation. Some people do foundation. I'm gonna not do any foundation, especially because my skin has been skinning. Finally, she's back to her usual glass skin self. So no foundation. We're gonna go straight in with concealer. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline New York in medium 25. I'm just gonna do a little bit. We don't want to have too much concealer because the main focus is going to be our bronzer. So, ooh, I forgot I have these little strings. So we're just gonna pick these up and do just a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't want it to be too, you don't want to highlight our face too much since it's supposed to be bronzy. Let's start with the forehead. Okay, I didn't put too much. I'm kind of shocked when I got latte toasty makeup because I would have thought creative makeup. I would have thought they gave me something like creative with the eyes because that's what I feel like most of my makeup's about. So it feels like TikTok, you're not actually watching me as much as you think you're watching me. Anyways, unless I'm just doing the wrong makeup. Maybe essentially I've been doing the wrong makeup and it don't suit me. And TikTok says
this is what actually suits you.
So we're gonna try. I'm gonna blend all of this out. I might have put on too much concealer, but at this point, with all the bronzer we're about to be putting on my face, I don't think it matters anymore. So I'm gonna be going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Tan. I'm just gonna squeeze this out. I'm running out of this. I'm running out. Just gonna squeeze this on the back of my hand. Whatever's left of it, essentially. I'm going to take a damped beauty sponge and then put it on my contour. Bronzer spots. I'm gonna bronze with the sponge. Yeah, that's not giving what it's supposed to give. It's too light. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but this is too light. Like it's kind of like not doing what it's supposed to do. Love that for me. Love that. Yeah, I definitely need to go makeup shopping because none of my shit is fitting me no more. Everything's either too light or too dark. Concealer, too light. This is too light. This is the best we can get it. I mean, I look a little bronze. It might not be too bronzy, but it is what it is. Hopefully the powder can fix it. Now for blush, I'm only going to go in with cream blush because I can be a little heavy on the blush. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush in the shade Pinky Promise. So I'm gonna just take a little dense brush, put it on the back of my hand with the blush, and then go in lightly. I'm a blush girly. I can't believe I got like something that's a little bronzy. I'm a blush girly. I put on way too much blush than necessary, clearly. clearly if you can see it. But I don't know. We're gonna try our best with this look. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but who doesn't like experimenting? Now that our blush is all on, we're going to be setting the face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. Now we're gonna go very, very, very lightly with this because I'm already white as a ghost and it's supposed to be bronzy. So we're gonna take a little of this powder on a powder puff, dip it as many times as we need to get all of the excess off, and then just gonna lightly set our face. Just a little bit. I don't want to brighten the entire face because we don't need no more. I think our white ass concealer I've already done enough. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and just brush any excess powder that's sitting on our face because we don't want extra powder on our face. If you notice me sighing or out of energy, it's because I recorded this video so late in the day that like my whole day flew past and I was doing so much stuff that day. So at that point, I was tired. I was so close to not filming, but I really needed a video for next week. So you guys better like this up. Please, bruh. I pulled through for y'all. Now for powder bronzer, I don't have any powdered bronzer. I realize I don't really have any bronzer. So we're gonna dip into this Milani Unglided Most Loved Mattes. It has like brown shades that I think I can use as contour. Hopefully it doesn't look like mud. I'm gonna take an angled brush. I'm gonna dip into, I think I'm gonna we're gonna do Umber. Yeah. Okay. Dip into Umber the Sun and then Cinnamon Spice of these two shades. Hopefully that's gonna look cute and not whatever. Now, I'm so scared. I've never had a great bronzing experience because it always looks like I dragged my face in mud. So we're going to pray this is gonna be okay. Now I don't. Oh no! Oh no! We're off to a great start. Just gonna essentially try to blend this out. Okay, actually it doesn't look too bad. Just gonna. I feel like if you don't look too closely, it might be good. You know? Just don't pay attention to it and maybe we'll be fine. I have no idea what I'm really gonna do with the eyes because essentially it's like I've seen people put nothing on the eyes and then people do put something on the eyes. So I'm gonna put something on my eyes. I feel like my eyes need something, you know? They just can't be plain Jane. I don't really bronze as much. My blush is like my bronzer at this point because I put so much of it. So the real question is, am I going to bronze my nose? I've never had a good experience with bronzing my nose either. We're just going to take this brush, lightly dip into those shades, and then try to do something with the nose. I'm so bad at doing my nose. We're gonna, please don't fuck it up, please don't fuck it up. We're just gonna, you know, create a little shape. That did nothing, a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't be using this big ass brush. Maybe that's the problem here. We're just gonna create something. Okay. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and then maybe try to blend it or something. I don't know. These are creating shadows on my freaking nose. I can't tell where it is. There it is. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of Umber the Sun. Do a little of that. I've seen this, you know. Clearly I'm not familiar with face makeup. I'm very good at eye makeup. Was that too much is the question. We're gonna maybe dust some off. Cause now I look like I have, yeah, we don't want that. We're gonna try to blend it. Is it working? You know what? I think it's good. we're gonna stop there. For the eyes, we probably want to deepen them. We probably want to put some brown. So I'm gonna go into the same Alani palette and deep into salty caramel. We're gonna put salty caramel all over our lid. We just need something to darken the eye, something, you know, a little caramel, something a little brown. Just gonna dust it all over the eye. Just to deepen just a little bit, maybe we're gonna go with don't raising your voice. I've never touched this shade, but don't raising your voice. It's kind of like a brown red shade. We're just gonna dip into a little of that and do kind of closer to the eyelash line, kind of like using it as, maybe that was too much, oops, but using it as a little bit of eyeliner just to darken the outer corners. I'm gonna be taking, I don't even know what this palette is. I know it's a blue LA color palette. I'm gonna be dipping into this shade that literally hit pan. I don't use anything, like these two fell out because I broke it, but this is the only shade I use because it's like a really pretty silvery blue color. I'm gonna use this for the inner corners of my eyes just to add some highlight to them. Like that. Not too much, not too much. Just settle. I think I'm gonna highlight the rest of my face too. I'm gonna be taking the Wet n Wild. I need to buy another one. It's hit pan. Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Blossom Glow, sorry. I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush, like dip into whatever's left on this pan. Then we're gonna put this on the cheek or cheekbone. Wow, I don't know if that's gonna reflect on the camera very well, but it's cute in person. We don't want it to glow too much, you know? It's gonna take away from the bronze. I think I'm really running out of this, bro. I love this stuff. It's my favorite. A little bit on the nose, a little bit on the nose bridge. We're almost done with this look. Now we're just on to lashes and lips. So we're going to curl these lashes. And then we're going to put some mascara on them. So we're not going to do any false lashes because this is very natural, very cutesy look. Cutesy, and it's all bronzy. There's no blush. I need more blush. It's just itching. I'm going to take the LA Colors HD Waterproof Mascara. I hate this mascara. I want this to be known. Nemo got this mascara, and I ran out of mine, so I need one. But I hate this mascara. Definitely incoming makeup shopping because I can't. I'm running out of everything. I'm just going to put this on my top lashes, hoping, praying that it's not going to be touching the top of my lid. Actually, now that I'm staring at this look, I'm kind of getting used to it. I kind of like it. Would I do this every day? No. Would I do this occasionally? Yeah, I could see me doing this occasionally. I'm going to put this on the bottom lashes, hopefully. Carefully. Scared. That's kind of cute. We're going to put them on this eye. I'm feeling this look. I kind of like it. Now, for lips, I have two different lip liners. I realize I don't have a brown lip liner. Like, when I mean brown lip liner, the one brown lip liner I do own is mainly pink toned. But we're going to move on, and hopefully one of these will do the trick. So I have this. They're both by LA Colors. They're lip liner pencils. This one's in the shade Natural, and this one's in the shade Copper Bronze. Yeah, that's what they look like. This one has like a little glitter to it, so I'm kind of confused. But we're going to start off with Natural, and we're going to line the lips. Hopefully, I think that's too light. I think I need something darker. I'm going to go over whatever I just did with this one, hopefully to darken it. Is that going to work? I don't think that's a difference. That, to me, made no difference. I need to get a brown lip liner. I didn't know I didn't have one. I'll be using this NK Makeup Whipped Lip Gloss, which is actually very matte. It's like a matte lipstick in the shade Coyote. So it's a very brown nude shade. And we're going to put this in the center. This combo is not eating. I really, really, really love this look, but I do not like the lips. If I had like a brown lippy, something browner, then yes. Anyways, we're going to set this in place with the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. There's a few spritz of that, and we're done. Honestly, this is the final look. There's nothing, this is quick, this is easy. I love this look, but I realize I do need something different for the lips, and maybe I should invest in some bronzer. Yeah, but I really do like this look. Honestly, is it giving the photos? Am I serving latte toasty makeup? You tell me down below. Honestly, overall, like this look. Definitely will be doing this again. If you like today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated every time I post a new video. Also, we are super, super close to hitting 70 subscribers. Your love and support means everything to me and everything to this channel that I'm trying so hard to build. Make sure to follow my TikTok and Instagram if you want to be updated on anything that I might be doing, any little projects I might be doing, because they be the first ones to know. And yeah, have a good day. Bye, Huns!